This is our walkthrough after we purchased the RV, to go through it, check it to make sure everything was good before we took it off the lot. They were super helpful, got a really good briefing, so let's watch the walkthrough. No,
not a spray port.
We have a shower.
Okay, so the outside spray ports on the other side, they provide you with like a slinky coiled looking hose. Now that's going to be cold water only. This would be the hot and cold.
Right.
So,
I meant we had the shower.
Potable water.
that is.
There's two of them, I think.
There's two of them. That's why I just. Yep,
I think there is
got
two.
one up here, too.
Right.
Is there a few things on it?
No.
That's actually city water hookup back there.
That's what
Oh,
I
that's
thought
city
that
water?
was.
Yep, so that's city, this is fresh tank.
Okay, it's the tanks. Okay.
So city water back there, I don't, there's a whole lot to go over back here. And then,
They got them different colors now.
Yeah.
That used to always confuse me originally when we got the new, because they're like right beside each other.
yeah. Bumper technically holds sewer hose, but my experience is the caps, well, you bought some caps, but they fall off, and then your sewer hose is flopping around. So, but that's what that is designed to hold, is the sewer hose there. This is just the furnace exhaust, of course. And then, so you've got two spots to hook up a sewer hose on this one.
Yes.
So the Y connector will be very beneficial for you guys. Back here, you've got one gray tank, and the handle is actually mounted on the side right there on the frame. So this would be for the kitchen sink. The other gray tank up front will be the sink and shower in the bathroom. And then you've got obviously the electric stabilizers, not levelers, but stabilizers.
Right.
So obviously just getting it level from front to back the best you can, and then those two buttons will do the two rears. So they work to get at the same. They can work at the same time, but they can also work independently, which is why they each have their own switch. So it's just a matter of extending or retracting them to bring them up.
So we don't have to use our drill anymore.
Correct. Now, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up, because even if the motor goes out, because this runs off the revolution of the motor, you cannot use a power drill on these at all.
Ever.
So they give you a manual crank for that. So if for some reason they stop working, you still have to manually crank those up. Yeah, I guess we did add this slide topper anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we asked for it to be
Those
asked.
hooks here with the valve handles, again, up on the frame.
There's two of them there.
Yep, so that's going to be your other gray tank, which is your sink and shower in the bathroom, and then of course the black tank. Disconnect, have you ever had one of those?
Yeah, where's...
Okay, so the battery disconnect on this one is right there.
All right, good.
That is your connection though between the solar and the battery. So if that disconnect is off, no matter how many panels you have, it cannot charge the battery.
Okay.
Just for food for thought, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
So this is the new. This is new too this year.
The new epi cord for
Is that what they're called?
instead of so instead of the junction box that it goes up into, the silver thing,
Right.
that's where it mounts in there. So it's just the other end of your 7-way here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So it's basically 7-week.
Okay.
Okay.
So whatever way this is pointed, that's the tank you'd be
Tank is
running
on.
off of.
All right.
And then of course manual crank if the motor runs out
Yep.
in this, and then you can extend and retract right there with your docking list.
All right.
You're also pre-wired for side marker cameras as well.
That's the spray port hose.
Okay.
Yeah, just like an air hose.
Nope, so it gets its pressure from as soon as you spray the nozzle.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay,
whether
cool.
you're water pump or city water hookup.
Okay. And this hole's for...
That is
Either
for bringing the slide in. Yep.
Manually, right?
Manually.
If
in
you
case-
have to.
Yeah, if the motor
You have
goes
to.
out. You do have an LP quick connect down here for a little grill or griddle to
Yeah.
run off the tanks up front.
Yep.
Does it come with a hose or...
It should. I believe it does. Oh, there it is. Yep.
So
So
I thought
you'll
I seen it, and then
one
there
end,
is
do you have to unhook it every time?
yeah, because you can't get the drawer in.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
there's no hole to go like down through. It actually.
So that's to add a griddle to it if we added it.
Okay.
So you have to.
I'll figure that out.
Yeah.
You
There's
don't
a
have
hookup on the back side where this goes in,
Yeah.
and then this will plug into the unit. And
Okay.
it's got the grated part already on there, so
okay.
you could use it as a grill or a griddle. The door needs to be all the way open.
Open.
Okay.
And then they're just going to lift up inside. You'll pull this little lever here, which pulls that latch back, and then straight down will keep it from falling out into the door. That's the intake there,
Yeah.
and all of your little like the little round ones close
Yeah.
to the floor. That'll be your.
And the floor has got, it's covered underneath, right? So that,
Yeah, it's got an underbelly. Yep.
Yeah, see, ours didn't.
Oh.
So
wide
my
open.
feet always were cold, especially
so
in Alaska.
12-volt refrigerator here.
Yep,
We got one.
we
Just
have
like
one.
So, and it's already getting cold, and I've only had it plugged in for less than an hour, so that
Yeah,
works.
Super.
And then you've got the two recliners, the theater seating there. The table, I always have a hard time remembering how to fold it
They just pull out.
Oh,
don't
and
do
they
it.
put these on a drawer though, huh?
That's all it does.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
So you just put like, oh, the table. Okay, so that's what probably the chairs are, right?
Right.
So you keep
Yeah.
it-
Chairs.
Okay.
But the
So-
problem is when you're going down the road, this thing pops out.
Yeah.
So we already bought a thing. to
We
put
already
down.
bought a thing to put on it.
My hands are dirty. But between the two, so it doesn't fly.
I probably.
Jim's already-
Using clamps.
You-
Believe it or not, they go to Harbor Freight by clamp.
Mhm.
This looks stupid.
I probably won't get any signal, but at least you can see
We
the
don't
TV
care about
works.
that.
No, that's fine. It's
And then do you
double
guys
the size
do
we
like
have.
music or anything on your phone at least?
On
Yeah.
the phone.
Okay, let's go ahead and just pair it just to so you can see the speakers and everything work good. What you're looking for, I can do it for you if you want. So we're gonna go to Bluetooth,
Bluetooth, okay.
and it's called JBL Cube.
Cube, okay.
So you just hit the BT, that's your Bluetooth.
I'm gonna check out the seat.
Yeah, we've never sat in this seat. I'm dirty, I guess. I didn't know I was dirty.
It's pretty comfortable. It's more comfortable than the couch was in the Coachman.
Yeah.
That's why there's no couch in the Coachman anymore.
Where are your settings, like your actual settings button? There we go, JBL Cube. Okay, so we're paired. So go ahead and pull up whatever music you use, like the app you use for your music.
What do I use?
Do you have, what do you use, like Pandora, YouTube, like what do you usually
Oh,
use?
okay.
To,
Just
Sirius,
yeah,
anything
yeah,
you use.
okay, all right.
I use it more than you
What do
do.
you guys live in, Eastern time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just so I...
That's okay.
Okay. I got
He threw away the truck keys this morning.
Whoops. Convection or regular microwave.
Yeah.
And then the stove top, so you just want to line the notch up with the word light there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Okay.
easy.
Come on, buddy.
Usually you do have problems lighting the first time. From what I hear.
Well, I just have, there we go.
There you go.
So,
Yeah.
You gotta play with it, yeah.
now be careful with the glass top. They do recommend give it about 30 minutes after you've used it before you drop it. We've had a lot of them shatter, and then it's a hard battle for us to get them covered because they don't know how the customers has treated them. So your best bet is just to be very careful.
Very careful.
What, there's a
yes.
glass cover on top of it?
Yeah, so
Oh, you have to put it down now. We know, yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna take it out anyway. We're gonna put a stove in.
full oven thing.
Yeah.
Breaker box and fuse panel right here.
Okay.
Which side is the 12 volt side? Is it
12
that side?
volts
Okay,
and the
that's it.
110s. Yep. And then we went over the refrigerator
Yep.
there. I got a picture of that. Just to
You know,
be
if you
sure.
ever look underneath here, what's in you know in there?
That
the water
is
heater
the
back
back
there?
of the water heater.
Okay.
To bypass for winterized time.
Okay.
For winterizing, yep.
So we have to take it out to winterize it, or
Not take the water. Well, yeah, the panel you
Panel,
will.
yeah.
Yes, because
Okay.
there's where your valves are to bypass it.
Okay, that's what I do.
Yeah, I doubt we'll winterize it.
Do you guys probably usually just blow out the lines?
No, we usually
to
have it in
Florida.
Florida.
Oh well, then there you go.
You don't have to winterize it in Florida.
That's the carbon monoxide detector. I take it
Yep,
down
carbon
there.
monoxide
Okay.
LP, smoke detector in the bathroom, and then right there.
Yeah, the one in the Apex is super
Replace
sensitive.
that too. They can do that today.
The that's cool. The smoke detector in Apex, super sensitive.
Really?
Yeah, it goes off when it shouldn't go off.
These shower curtain things, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
they're kind of weird. They're super chintzy, first of all. If you use these, they are on a tensioner, so you do need to hold it till it's fully retracted, otherwise it just freaks out. Also, they mildew very easy, so if you can, I would try to close it back to let it dry out before you close it, because it gets really nasty.
Back here.
And then you've got your vent fan here.
Yeah.
Did we add that second AC, or did it come that way?
It came that way.
It's on the.
Yeah.
It's on the. That's why we bought it. You guys put your what do you call it? When you buy a car, you have the sticker.
Yeah.
Your stickers are all on your campers. you're the only dealer that does that. You know, so we looked at the sticker and it says second AC, and it showed the color of the, you know, the interior and everything. So that's why I said we want that one right here. Just take it as is.
Yep.
We're at the dealership. What did I call it? Royal RV and Auto Center. And if you're in Indiana, and even if you're not, and you're traveling through, this is a great place to come. So a little bit about them. They've only been in the RV business as far as selling RVs for 3 years. However, they sold automobiles for 10 years prior to that, for 13 years. And their service department so far has been great. When we did the walkthrough, we noticed that and they noticed it right away, we didn't even have to say anything, that the drip drain for the awning always comes in 2 pieces because it's not long enough for one. Where it came together, it wasn't sealed and it was leaking straight down the camper into the electrical. So they fixed that, and we had one light that it wasn't broke, it just looked funny, so they replaced it before we ever left. And there is one little tear in the seat that came from, so when they got it from the factory, Winnebago, it's a pinhole. And I showed her, and they're gonna get with Winnebago and decide if Winnebago is just gonna flip out the whole thing or send us somewhere to have it fixed. So the 2 theater seats are cloth material, which I don't know how well that's going to hold up, but we'll definitely have to put a cover on it when we go to the beach and stuff. And a little bit more about our experience here. When we got here, we realized that we had a tire issue. Well, when we got here, Jim looked at the tire and there was a nail in it. So something else that they have here is a tire shop. So they took the truck over, Jim took the truck over, and he assisted the guy, and they fixed the tire for free. So they have a lot of buildings here. So this is one of the buildings that they do maintenance and stuff in. When you do a walkthrough, that's the building that you go through for the walkthroughs. This one they're testing it out. And then on the other side is the tire shop. And then up front is the where you purchase the sails and some are trucks, and there's a bunch of trailers. These are the used trailers. So they sell used trailers, and they're sold just as they come in. So ours will be sold just as it was when we brought it here. But they have Brinkley. They got some Forest Rivers. They have Winnebago. And I can't remember what some of the other ones that they have, but their main ones is Winnebago, Brinkley, and Forest River. So they're just getting some new Forest Rivers. There's some really big ones that are coming in for 2025. But it's been a great experience here so far. We'll let you know, and we will do a complete walkthrough once we get out of here and get to Ohio and we put some of the junk away from the camper. The only issue we've had clicking up with the trailer is that the hitch on the back is right where it should be. It's in the center, and it's not hooked to the bumper. It's actually hooked to the frame. It'll hold up to, I forget what they said, 350 pounds, something like that, maybe a little bit more. But anyways, when we put our carrier in, the spare tire hits. So we had to move the spare tire all the way over to the left. We can't move it to the right because the ladder's there. And the tire is now blocking the license plate and the left turn signal. We just have to get it to Ohio so that we can leave the carrier there to use on other vehicles and stuff that we have around the campground or for other things. But we were going to stop using the carrier because we wanted to use our e-bikes. And we want to get a bike carrier to put back there, and then it won't be in the way of we can move it a little bit to the left so that's not blocking the license plate. Which just remind me, I got to get the license plate off the old camper because we're going to transfer it. I don't think Jim remembered either. So what did you think about the dealership?
I thought they were great myself. I mean, we went through General RV when we bought our first RV, and they were fine. We just bought it off of and never went back. This place here, probably do the same, probably never go back. But they did a great walkthrough. Everything that she even noticed some things that I didn't, that they fixed right there and adjusted my hitch for me.
Yeah, I didn't know they did that.
Which is great. They let me use tools because we're traveling from Alaska. We didn't exactly have all of our tools with us, so I went over and asked them, "Hey, can I borrow a socket and a 8mm hex head driver?"
Yeah,
No problem.
they
gave me
even
that.
offered to help you move the carrier
Yeah,
over.
the one guy. I grabbed the guy who was on the tractor. I said, "Hey, can you help me lift this off?" And so he jumped off his tractor and came over and helped me lift it off the carrier off the back. That was super nice.
Here is inside the new RV. Up here inside the new RV, we have the bedroom, which is, we put some little baskets up here to put things in. You have two nice closets. Show you inside this one. I currently just threw my clothes in there, but there's a hang-up rod. And the other one's identical. Back here we have the regular electrical plug-in and then the USB type adapters and a drawer. This is a full size queen, so Jim's legs don't hang way over. It has the hydraulic lifts, but they're not as strong. Ooh, there's the old one. It doesn't want to stay up. So we may have to change the lifts because these aren't as strong, heavy duty as the ones we had. Now that we put a heavier mattress on, but there's the storage. There's storage over here. And this is designed in case you have a small dog, cat, some type of animal, and you can put your crate there. But yeah, there's the bedroom with a full-size queen. We may have been able to put a California or whatever it is, this king that's like the same length as a queen, because there's a space in between there. But this is good enough for what we wanted. There's the latch for the door so you can close it off. Here is the bathroom. We have a cabinet that we're using for our toilet paper storage, mezzanine cabinet. Great place to put your towels, washcloths, whatever you want to put in there. A little bit of extra. The toilet. And then over here is the shower, much larger than the other one. Remember, that was one of the 3 requirements that we had. Nice shower. The door here, you have to hold it. And a little worried about, even the dealer pointed out to be careful because this, I guess, people have been replacing these but putting glass doors on, and the problem is the glass doors break. The only thing is with this thing here, you don't want to let it go or it'll go crazy if you just let it fly. Then here is the main room. The slide is out, so you each have a little end table with your regular electric adapter, and then 2 different types of USB cords. What do they call it? USB
Outlets.
I know, there's different sizes.
What size is that? I didn't even look.
They're both
Okay, USB C and A.
C and A. Jim just left the fly in. Full size refrigerator that's DC only. And then we have our cabinet. 2 drawers. Right now I'm using them. This one's a junk drawer. There's a confection grilling microwave. So that's something new for us because we didn't have that type of microwave before.
We have no idea how to use it.
Yeah, we have no idea how to use it. There's a glass top, but you need to be careful when traveling that it is down. So there you go. And then underneath it comes with 1 drawer.
Nice big drawer.
Nice big drawer for all of your cooking. And then that's where the fuse box is. Then up above,
Fan?
is a fan.
With the light.
Then over here we have a large cabinet that goes straight through. Also, there is a adapter to, if you want to, you can remove this drawer here and put in a oven.
And
But it's all set up.
it's all set up, but there's instructions on the Winnebago Facebook page.
Yeah.
On how to do it.
Yep.
And it doesn't look that bad.
It doesn't look that hard if you wanted to add an oven. And then here's another cabinet with a whole way into the other side. And then this one is got a shelf. Nice big long cabinet space with a sink holder, and then a lot of space underneath the sink that if it falls clear back in there, you're gonna have fun. There's 3 drawers here. Then up here we have 2 little cabinets. There's one, and then there's another one right over there. This has, I think it's on right now for some reason. We can't get it off. Well, I'm not sure how to get it off. But anyways, this is a radio that you can hook up your phone to, and it'll play it through the, oh, it's a regular radio.
It's a Bluetooth speaker.
It's a Bluetooth speaker that you can hook up your phone to it, and it'll play throughout the camper, even outside. But you can also hook up the smart TV that came with it through the TV, and then you get like surround sound. There's another cabinet over there. You have all this counter spot. I'm still moving in. Can I open this? Fix it. Over here is a closet door. You can use for storage, however you see fit. There's the thermostat that runs the air conditioner.
And heater.
And heater. And then here is the desk or table. So you can either use that as a table or this. And it comes with 2 chairs. Here's one of the 2 chairs. The other one I have stored right here on the side. I will store the other one on this side once I finish moving in. And then there's a little ledge down here that you can put stuff in. I'm just moving in, so I stuck stuff there so that I knew where it was.
Popular place to put wine bottles.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, well, I've seen pictures.
Yeah, you would have to put some type of cargo net or something so it didn't fall out. And then these are theater seats that are that open, you know, like a lazy boy. And then there's opening. We have put some stuff up in, and I already showed you the bathroom and the bedroom. So this is just a nice little tour of what our new Minnie looks like. Winnebago Minnie, which we call it the Wandering Winnie. So that's what its name is that we gave it. So we have Brutus the truck and the Wandering Winnie trailer. But yeah, so what do you think of the camper so far? We've only had it for 2 days.
But we actually stayed in it last night for the first time, and we used the heater, and it was wonderful.
You were going to say that we stayed in the camper last night for the first time. We got a brand new mattress that we stuck on it.
Right.
What kind of mattress was it?
Full clean.
Yeah, but what type? It's a hybrid something.
Allswell or something like that. We bought it at Walmart.
Right.
Just the brand they sell at Walmart.
Yeah, and it expands on its own.
Yeah, it's a hybrid, they call it.
Yeah. And it was real comfortable.
Real comfortable, yeah.
And how did the heat work last night?
He worked great. To me, it's the same temperature throughout the whole camper.
Yeah. Why the heat was running. Not in the morning when it stopped running. The front was a little bit colder, where the back still was nice and warm. And I'm talking, this is the front. Where Jim was sitting up here this morning when we got up, and I was still in bed. And the bathroom and the bedroom was still warm for the heater. But it could be too, we're in Ohio and the sun was hitting us. So what do you think of your new RV?
I love it. Tell you the truth.
I do too. As far as mods, we're not going to change any physical. Like, this is staying. This is all staying. The bathroom, bedroom, all that stuff. All the main structure. There's nothing that we want to change because it's laid out exactly how we want it laid out.
We were going to do an oven.
We were going to put a new oven in because it already has the hookup. That would have been the only feature that we pulled out a cabinet. But now that we found out that it has the convection microwave, we don't really need an oven. What we did want an oven for is for pizzas, to make pizzas and stuff. And I think we're going to buy a gas pizza oven and put it outside. So we're good, and I don't think we need to put an oven in it. Between the convection and the pizza oven and the outside grill and then this stovetop, I think we're golden, don't you?
Yep, I think we're good.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this video of us getting our big surprise and deciding to go ahead with a Winnebago, which is new.
Yeah.
Nobody in our families. Well, my dad did have a used Winnebago
when
my brother raced. But when they
traveled, that was a RV.
It was like a motorhome.
C or something.
Yeah, it was a motorhome that they would take to the racetracks. But that's the only time we've ever owned Winnebagos. My dad didn't even sell Winnebagos when we sold RVs. So far, it's only been, this is Sunday, and we got it Friday.
Friday.
But yeah, we enjoy it very much.
We like it a lot.
So thank you for watching.
Thank you.
I want to show you what the slide looks like when it's all the way in. This is travel mode. For now, we don't think that thing will move. We'll find out, the little box there. But there's plenty of room to get in and use the refrigerator. The stove is a little tougher to get to, but you can still get in and use it. And the microwave is really tricky if you have to use it if you're camping with a slide in somewhere. But we have the outside. If you're actually camping, we can use the outside cooking area. But yeah, this is what that looks like with a slide in.